Hello, Bloodies. Thank you for visiting the crypt, or office, of the Dead and Laughing Show, where the collection of stories is growing almost every night by souls just like yours. I'm glad to have you here as we delve into tales of the unexplainable and the unbelievable. Verses of shadows and specters, witches and weirdos. Did you hear that? Don't worry. Pay no mind to the entity in your area. It likes to wait until you're all alone. Now grab your cuddle corpse and say a prayer that you don't live in these moments. Welcome to Live with the Afterlife. God damn it. Alright. Oh, hello, Bloodies. Happy to see you. Honestly, I forgot you were gonna show up. I was gonna say something. I would like to ask you if you're enjoying these stories. Please, leave a like. Subscribe. Leave a comment. That's all free. I'm not asking for money. I don't do that. I don't ask for money like that. But I would love it if you actually did that. Interact more. It's not going to hurt. It's not going to bother me. I see all the comments. If anybody wants to leave one, if you have your own story and you would like it to be on here, please feel free. Reach out. Let me know. For right now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, since a lot of you bloody sometimes wondering what the fuck I'm doing back here. Well, whenever it's like this, you know. Right now, I'm actually working on a couple of pieces for my comic book. I think I'm done. No, I could do a little more. Oh, if you didn't know, I actually have. I'm writing my own comic book. I got the first one done. 38 pages of fuck. I actually wrote it. I wrote a draft for it years ago. I had the idea to write my own story, and it's been a huge work in process. Oh god, it's been a lot, and I've changed some things from the draft that I originally did, and I had a story for that, but I decided not a story. I had a title for that story, and I just didn't like the title, so I changed that. And so far, I'm trying to find a good fit for it. And yeah, I think the one I have right now might. It feels like it fits, but I'm not absolutely positive. So I'm working on that. As for the book itself, the first one's already done. Quick thing. A lot of death. There's a lot of death. The story takes place after a very troubled. Obviously he's troubled. He's a mass murderer. He's a fucking psychopath. He's insane. He hurts himself to the point of no goddamn return. Someone who is connected to him brings him back. And the story is going to lead on to figure out, why has this been planned? Why am I supposed to be alive? So it's just going to lead out that way. Everything has a purpose. These characters all have their own stories. They'll have their own connections to him. Even the detectives, kinda, but it does have to deal with cops as well, because why not? He's a fucking mass murderer. There has to be somebody who's been on his heels. So there's that. Even the cops have their own backstories. One of them is connected to him. The other one, rookie, it's gonna go on from there, and it's just gonna be reaching through all these different possibilities. It's just like, oh fuck, this is just. It sounds fucking crazy when I actually explain it. to the people who have read it so far. When I explain how it's going, like the thought process of these characters, what's going to be going through their heads, it's just, they all say the same thing, pretty much the same thing, is, that sounds fucking crazy. Like, not bad crazy, it just sounds fucking crazy. It sounds like it's a good story. It's original, which is good because not a lot of shit's getting rehashed. A lot of things are getting remade. A lot of things are getting just done over and over and over until it's fucking dead. So, I don't know. I like original stories. I like original works. I love all that shit. I love scary stories. I love stories. I even love your stories, bloodies. When it gets crazy, creepy, spooky, it doesn't even have to be like, oh, a fucking demon tugged my leg. No, even if it's something that's heartfelt. Because believe it or not, I have had moments where a family member passes and I go through something that I know it's them. Just as one of the first stories I actually did for Live with the Afterlife was my grandmother. She kept telling us that I'm gonna tickle your feet when I die. We should have listened to her, because she did it. We had no reasoning as to how we felt that, and the timing was just so fucking insane. It was like a day after she passed, and like seeing her figure in front of me, and then she had those long grandma nails, so she like scratched my foot. She used to do that to wake us up, and she did that shit, and I feel like it was her, because she threatened us like that. I wasn't thinking about it, it just happened, and it scared the shit out of me, just as it did when she was alive. Go check out that story, because holy fuck, I mean, that that was a trip. But you're not here for old stories, you're here for a new one. Otherwise, why else would you be here? Hopefully you're looking forward to the comic book that I am going to be putting out soon. Fingers, toes, nipples crossed. I'm thinking about, I don't know, maybe got to see about Kickstarter, like what the fuck, what can I do to get it funded so that I can get it printed and out to you. And I want to make it worth it. I really want to make it worth it. So that's the reason why I'm doing a bunch of work on the side as well. I even do commissions, so if you're curious, feel free, reach out, let me know. But you're here for a spooky story. Today's story takes place on a freeway. Specifically happens to a couple on an off-ramp. Today's story is called Off the Freeway. Hello, my name is Jay, and this happened to me and my wife a few months ago, around late December. My wife had taken her car to the mechanic, so I had to take her from work and back, which isn't a problem since I work from home. It's funny, we were talking about getting rid of my car just before hers decided to break the fuck down. The mechanic said it would take a week to fix, and during the week in question, we experienced something that scared the hell out of us. Monday was fine. Then Tuesday night on the way home, we were talking about what she did at work. As I'm getting on the off-ramp, I see for a split second from the corner of my eye a person standing in a small open area filled with dead grass. We've taken that exit before, and the small opening wasn't anything new besides the figure. I brushed it off that night, but the next night, as my wife was telling me about a coworker that was pissing everyone off that day, we were on the same off-ramp I saw the figure again, and this time my wife seen me look over. She asked me, "What happened?" She looks back. I said, "It was nothing. I thought I saw something." I swear, it looked like it got closer. I could barely see what I think was long dark hair, as the rest blended in an ocean of dull tones. Again, I brushed it off, forgetting about it until I picked up my wife the next night. That time I was paying attention for it. I told my wife, and she said, "It must be nothing. Probably a homeless lady." I wasn't sure. As we were coming up to the off-ramp, I looked over for a second, and she was there. At least, I think it was a she. She was closer and barely splashed by the light. I could tell she was facing away and I think wearing a dress? My wife didn't see her. She was looking as well, but didn't see anyone. We both agreed to look the next night, and just as I thought, the figure was closer. Her back still turned to the road with more light on her. She was wearing a dress. I could tell it was white on top and red on the bottom. Very flowy, with a dark hoodie hanging off of her right shoulder. My wife, once again, didn't see anyone, and thought I was messing with her, but after, she could tell I was serious. The last day was Saturday. She agreed to overtime, then put PTO for Monday. That night, as I was paying attention to that area once again, and so was she, we both saw nothing. No one was there. And as my wife was about to say something, a loud thud hit her side of the car. It was so loud that we were both screamed, and I swerved thinking I hit something, or something hit the car, or I hit someone. My wife said we need to pull over, but I said at the top of my lungs, "Fuck that." I kept going until I reached the Raising Cane's that we were looking forward to after I picked her up. She kept asking if I hit something. Did I hit something big? Did I hit someone? Could someone have thrown something at the car? I told her that I didn't see anything and asked if she had seen anything at all. As I figured, she didn't see anything, anyone, nothing. We checked around the car in the parking lot of Raising Cane's. We didn't see any damage anywhere on the car. Nothing. Not even a scratch. We both felt the hit on the passenger side as we passed the spot where I've been seeing the figure the whole time. We picked up her car that Monday. Neither of us use that off-ramp unless we really need to. What do you think it could have been? Because me and my wife are stumped. The rare times we use that off-ramp, we haven't seen it since. That's a trip. That's a trip. That's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed that little story. That really is a trip. Thinking about it, at least. Oh, you want to hear the fun part? I wrote this story. It is inspired by something that actually happened that me and Ghoulie Julie actually experienced. This is based on a moment where I actually did have to go pick up Ghoulie Julie. And no, it wasn't throughout days. But I actually had to pick her up. The night that I picked her up, I swear I seen somebody on the off-ramp. I swear I seen it. It looked like a woman. It looked like a short, well, maybe it was a woman, I don't fucking know. I didn't see the front. It just looked like a small, slim, like, possibly feminine, I don't fucking know. But they were on the off-ramp, just off to the side, in a little area filled with dead grass. Really, that's all is right there. Just dead grass, light. That's it. And it's just a big-ass turn and it weaves around. And when we were getting off of the freeway, I seen something, like, in the distance. Because when you're driving, you have to look ahead, and that's what I fucking did. I looked ahead, and you could see somebody. I could see somebody standing a little further back. Some of the light was hitting her, and I didn't know. I just seen a shape at first. As we got closer and I zoomed by, I glanced real quick, and you could just see it as it goes. And I thought, like, what the fuck? First instance that came to mind was fucking detail. All I see is long dark hair from the back, a black hoodie, dark hoodie. I don't know what the color was. It's just dark. Could have been dark as brown, whatever. But it was hanging off her shoulder, and you could see a white sleeve and like a little bit of white at the bottom of the hoodie, and just all red down. First, it looked like a dark, like reddish. But I was like, what the fuck? I thought, like, the fuck was that? Looked in my mirrors? Nothing. I looked in my mirrors, not a fucking thing. And there were a couple of cars stopped at the light, so I was able to turn around and look. The person was gone. Fucking gone. I don't know what happened, but because right as I passed, first thing that goes through my head, it was like a split-second thing, like, what is this person wearing all this standing there for? And look in the mirrors, nothing. The person was gone. Ghoulie Julie seen me look, so she looked over, like, what happened? Looked back, like, just somebody standing off the freeway? You're like, no, I didn't see anybody. Like, you didn't see anybody. She's looking back. It was like, what the fuck? So as we're stopped and I turned around, you don't see anybody walking away. Nobody ran across. You don't see anybody on the other side. It's just nothing. And I was thinking, that's spooky. That's creepy. I don't know what to say to that, because that's just fucking creepy. I mean, did I think it was fucking weird? Was it off? Yes, incredibly. Did I think somebody was possibly gonna hurt themselves? Slightly. But they were facing away. So it was like, maybe they ran off. Maybe something. But I would have looked in the rear view, and it wasn't that dark. It wasn't that dark at night. I would look in the rear view, and you could see them running fucking away if they ran away. But I didn't see anything. If it was a real person, and if they ever see this, I just want you to know you're creepy. Oh, no, really. You inspired a small story for me. Because that made me think, like, yeah, that's creepy. Imagine if it got stretched out. Imagine if, that sounded terrible. Imagine if that moment was stretched out further. There you go. See? It doesn't always have to sound like dirty filth. But it does have to sound like dirty filth. But really, it just made me think, like, what if it was like this? And what if this happened? It just makes a weird fucking story. It just does. I mean, just me saying that I seen somebody for a split second with somebody else in the car, and they look and there's nothing there, I'm the only one that's seen it, is a weird one. It's a weird instance. And just the fact that I seen them, that much detail hit me, just the splash of the fucking sight hit me, and then passed by, gone, it's just weird. So if it was a real person, and if they see this, yeah, you inspired a story. But if it wasn't, and I don't have an answer to what the fuck that was, that moment inspired a story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this little story. This one was actually pretty quick. I mean, sometimes they could be long stories, short stories. In this case, it was very short. But still, just very fucking strange. Man. Oh, I also wanted to bring up something. Another one of my creations. I actually am working on a little short film. Just a little thing, nothing crazy. It's like a good 3-4 minute long little short. Has an intro, has an outro. Everything inside is just me doing all of it. So yeah, there was a part when I was doing it, I scared the shit out of my cat. Not kidding. I scared the holy shit out of my cats. And it was fucking hilarious. I'm not kidding, it was fucking hilarious. Oh, fucking hell. So keep your eyes open for that one. I'm still working on that one. I'm actually gonna be doing like just a little bit of like music in the beginning, just a little bit. Nothing too technical. It's just me, a couple of notes. That's it. Nothing too crazy. The ending is gonna be a little bit more because it's gonna be a breaking news like broadcast. So I'm gonna have to work on that, including what is said, because I want it to be, that's gonna be the big reveal, or what the fuck happened to the characters. So with the little film, so keep your eyes open for that one. Damn, man, I just realized I'm doing a lot of fucking shit. I wish I was getting paid for all of it. Well, it would make it easier, because I brought up before that I'm on disability and there's issues with that, and I don't like it. I like to move around, I like to do things, but I can't because I go through pain. So huge bullshit with that one. By the time this is out, I probably already did my rant episode where I actually talk about it more thoroughly. So yeah, go watch that. You'll get the whole fucking picture. You'll get the whole thing. Because I would love to, get money for my work, get money for all of this, but yeah, well, I don't know how to reach out to for sponsors or anything, and Jesus Christ, they are picky. I've seen, what was it? I've seen one person who's not even who is well known, and they make their own supplies, and they said in order to work with them, you at least need to have a follower count of over fucking 5,000 followers. It's like, wow, fuck, that's that's crazy. Okay, I mean, business wise, I kind of get it, but not only fucking influencers are buying your shit. There are people who are like me. Not that much money, that still would love to purchase some of your products. And that goes for everybody and everything. And right now, Jesus Christ, just, fuck. Sweet buttery Jeebus. It's just, yeah, prices for everything are going up. So, yeah. All that is going to be on the rant episode, so go watch that. So right now, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to get back to these, because this isn't the final one, but it's one of them. It's one of them. I also have a couple more in the fucking works, and this is our, goddamn, how many are these? I think this is like 8. So, no, I'm wrong. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, 8. 8, and then I gotta work on the cover along with the title, so I gotta do all that. Oh. And some extras, because the main character does have transformations. Yeah. It's not gonna be like, oh, you turn into a giant creature. It's more like something is wearing him like a skin suit. So it's just gonna look fucking weird. So I hope you like shit like that. God, I just thought about it. It's like Edgar suit. You know what I'm talking about? Look it up. I didn't think about that until right this fucking second. Well, it's not gonna be like that. It won't be able to blend in. Let's just say that one. It won't be able to blend in. It's gonna look fucking odd. Just strange. Alright, bloodies. I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope you enjoyed my creation and my own babbling at the end of it. Remember, if you have your own scary story, feel free to reach out. Let me know. If you want to email me at deadandlaughing20@gmail.com with your own scary story. Doesn't bother me if I enjoy it, if it's just like, what the fuck? Feel free, reach out, let me know. If you want to remain anonymous, I can do that for you. A lot of people want to remain anonymous. So, if you want to remain anonymous, I'm perfectly fine with that. If you want me to give you a shout out, I have no issue with that at all. My tongue is getting tied. Alright, bloodies. Remember, like, subscribe, play the bell, stay notified, check out all the links. Go watch the Dead and Laughing show. Always have a lot of fun over there. Go check out the Twitch, the gameplays. I get my ass handed to me in so many of those, but I still have fun. They're challenging, and that's what makes it fun. So, go check this out. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Squeeze, squeeze. If you can see what it is, then intrusive thoughts. Alright, I get the fuck out of here. Bye, bloodies.